What we like to do to actually ensure this is that at the end of each call, we send a quick reminder message in Slack to the relevant closer saying, hey, you just finished sales call with XYZ. Go ahead and update your CRM with a status or complete the onboarding form just to give them a reminder. But in your case, you have a small team. Don't stress too much about that. Just make sure you drill it into them. Hey, did you complete the onboarding form today for XYZ? And every single day, they will get used to it eventually. And don't forget, you are the boss there. So if they're not doing something, then they should do it if you tell them to. Second item here is the first automation. So in this case, now we're building out the first automation. We've got our onboarding form, which will basically act as the trigger of how we're actually logging the client internally. Now we want to deal with a quick onboarding automation, which will basically take care of what should happen immediately after the client is signed. This is where we're going to be doing different things such as adding them to our project management system, maybe notifying our team, maybe creating welcome tasks for our team to get them started, maybe sending off different welcome emails, or even sending out different reminders for onboarding forms externally. But very simply here, this is where we're basically taking care of everything that happens as soon as a client is closed. The way we want to think about this is right now the client has been onboarded. Now what we want to do is basically go through each of the different items that they need to do or that we need to do to avoid any sort of delay. So for example, if every single time the onboarding is complete, or let's say the client gets closed, sorry, you want to go ahead and actually send them a welcome email, this automation takes care of it. So now you don't have to wait for someone to remember to send a welcome email and then maybe they get 1 day late. We're basically just reinforcing the decision straight away. And there's a couple of different ways we can do this, but I'm going to show you in a second. This is nothing complicated. Literally all we're doing is just breaking down exactly what happens as soon as the payment is received or as soon as the client is closed and setting it up so it does it automatically, removing work from our team and decreasing delay in the onboarding process. So before we actually do that, I'm going to obviously give you an example of what this could look like, but it's very, very helpful if you just take a second to think what needs to happen as soon as the client gets closed. For example, do I need to create some Google Drive folders? Do I need to notify the team? Who do I need to notify? Do I need to maybe get the CSM to call them? Just have a quick think about exactly what happens and kind of map it out because this will make your life a lot easier when you actually set up the automation. This is everything I need to do as soon as the client is onboarded. We're going to be setting up a separate automation for after they actually complete their onboarding form, which is the external form. But for now, we just want to have a quick think about, okay, what I need to do extremely after. Use my examples as inspiration. This will obviously change depending on what type of agency you're on and what specific your service delivery actually looks like. So you don't have to copy this exactly.